It's week 2 of the 2024 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Ravens, and it's coming up next.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener now. A bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, and it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column, but now here you are, 2 winless teams, and it is...
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. But you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, Minshew. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Got him in over the middle, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Deontay Hardy to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the 2nd of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable and can lead to an awful lot of L's.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17 at the 34-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Caught by Flowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. Has a man, it's Madison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him at the 38. They give now to Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Escapes the pocket. Massive hit. The ball is out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This finds Likely. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Lamar off the play fake. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Minshew on 1st down. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Minshew working from the gun. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, Jackson. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Finds Aguilar. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Here's Lamar. He's on the move. He loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give it to Madison. And he'll get this down to the 40. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Minshew to throw. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
The gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play fake with Jackson. Taken in by Likely. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They motion Bateman over right. From the gun, a run for Henry.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. He's got it. Room to run. He's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Raiders and Alexander Madison ready for another go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. Keeps himself upright. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Play action, it's Minshew. That's caught at the 4. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running right, it's Madison. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go right back to Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Minshew. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they haven't been able to find their way on the scoreboard just yet as the deficit has reached 9 points. They send Aguilar in motion left. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Finding Flowers. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Raiders and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First and 10, Minshew. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it sets up second down. From the gun, Laube. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, Minshew. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. The drive begins with Henry. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens need some big yards in a hurry. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Lamar now from the gun. He finds Aguilar. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion right. Lamar throwing again. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. Minshew on 1st down. Complete here to Bowers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Minshew. That's Mayer, he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. He's got time here. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Minshew now on third down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play
replay
is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. First and 10, here's Jackson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
He's back to throw. Escapes his grasp. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. And he's going to take a knee. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down, here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to Flowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Sending a receiver left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still third down.
The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
13.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Lamar off to play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Minshew. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They motion Bateman over right. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 19-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Jackson looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Second down now, 7 to go. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the gun, Madison. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Crosses midfield, still going. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Here's Madison again. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Out of the gun, Minshew. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders go up by 12. Devontae Adams, the touchdown! They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The tight end going in motion right. Jackson, quick pass wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 22. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. 1st and 10, Minshew. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Minshew setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Jackson now, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Out of the gun, Henry. He breaks the tackle. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Pistol snap to Jackson. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Henry running to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Jackson now on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Lamar now from the gun. And the Raiders get there and take him down. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Minshew on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Minshew working from the gun. He gets this one to Myers. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Baltimore running its offense out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. One of the tight ends motioning right. Now Jackson on third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Henry on the option. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They bring the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. A tight end in motion now. First down, here's Lamar. Taken in by Likely. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 48-yard line.
Play action, here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 9 yards to go.
And again, it's Jackson. Yeah, and this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And it falls incomplete. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Madison. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the ground with Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders nearing their first win of the season. They give it to Madison. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll go right back to Madison. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They go with Madison here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.